You ever feel bullied by something when you were a kid? Heard of the outcome comes, Norwegians are introvert. Is it true?
Oh,
what's your experience?
oh my days, that's a hard one.
Let's start. Okay, Bernie.
Yes.
How many years you have been in Norway?
I think it's been like 21 years.
21 years.
Yeah, 21 years, 20 years, something like that.
So when you came, at which age you came in Norway actually?
I came to Norway when I was like 7 years old, or became 7 that year when I came here.
From your experience, what I want to ask, I talked to several people regarding to this. I'm not judging someone. I'm just trying to know something and try to throw my video. I'm trying to, spread a message regarding how actually Norway is, or something like this. So the first question goes is, I don't want to deteriorate anything or something like that. I'm just asking this. You coming from outside in Norway, being here for 21 years, what's your experience? Did you ever feel bullied by something when you were a kid? Did you ever?
To be honest,
yeah.
I've been really
brutally honest or honest?
This is brutally honest.
Okay.
Not brutally honest. This is like honesty. I would say I've been really blessed. Honestly, I've been speaking to other people who's had the same type of upbringing as me, but a different type of outcome when it comes to this question. And from my side, I can only say that I've been really blessed to have good friends wherever I go. I had no problem with like finding friends, or there's never
even
been,
in your childhood.
Even in my childhood, I was like blessed with a lot of friends. Always had like people around me, and it's been really, really good. But compared to where I used to come from, I used to be bullied there actually.
Oh.
But here I've been never bullied, so I'm really lucky with that.
That's great. Okay. The second question, which I also asked Gabri, that as a Norwegian, now you are Norwegian, so as a Norwegian, so what do you prefer, being in a busy city like Oslo, or like calm city like here, Grimstad, or some?
That's a very good question.
Or rather in the north.
I don't ever want to be in the north. That's a known fact. Maybe in the summer I want to go there, but other than that, no.
Okay. No one wants to be in the north.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Majority of the time I stayed in Norway, I've been like in calm place, like in nice cities where everything's like chill, you can say. A little bit like Grimstad. But I also lived in the capital city, Oslo city, and I really love to live in Oslo because it's something about the many things you can do there at any time. And there's a lot of people to get to know there. What is it you cannot do? It's the capital city. It's the centrum of Norway. So I prefer that.
To be in Oslo. Okay, so you like the busy city.
I like the busy city, you could say. I prefer that, but when I want to take vacations or like when it depends really. It depends.
Okay, so another question is, what should I ask? Okay, let me think. Because this is one of the questions to Gabri also. How's the social life?
The social life.
And be honest.
Yeah. When it comes to me, I've always been a social person.
No. Here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm actually
like the
overall, in general, in Norway.
Okay.
Because look. I be with you. I'm been acquainted with you, so I know the social life that you have been with, like Emma and the others. So that's a different.
Okay,
I'm just talking about in general.
Okay. In general, I'll say if I can paint a picture of how the social life is in Norway, we would have to categorize it in age groups. Okay. If you're talking about my age group and below, let's say below 30 or something like that, 25 and below that, it's between 18 and 25. I'd say the social life is pretty high, and people like to gather mostly on Saturdays to go out and party. This is like I guess, the height of the social life in the week. Friday, Saturday, and then relax on Sunday, and then Monday comes. And other than that, it will probably be like meeting your friends in school, or maybe in the gym, something like that. There's not so much of hobbies. I don't feel like most people in Norway like have a hobby or something like that. They might go to the gym, they might play football and stuff like that, but that's not the majority. The majority likes to play games and be a little bit like have your own space, you could say.
It's okay. So,
have your own space, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've kind of adapted to that myself, you know. And but I say the older people, like not the people who has like a family and stuff like that, but the people who are like grandparents and stuff like that,
like a veterans
and stuff like that. They kind of socialize. They go out, you know, and they go to cafes and stuff like that. They're more social somehow.
Okay. The another question is, before coming here, majority of us used to search in YouTube how Norway is. So majority of the outcome comes Norwegians are introvert. Is it true?
Oh.
What's your experience?
Oh my days, that's a hard one. If you compare Norwegians to, like, let's say people from my country, who say they are introverted. Yeah.
I'm not talking about comparatively. In comparison, that's a different issue. I'm talking about as a Norwegian being here for a longer period of time. What's your experience? You can. Sure.
I mean, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. I'll say.
No, you need to, you cannot be okay. Let me clear. You cannot be politically correct.
No.
You need to be 100% correct.
I say they like to have their own space and they don't want to bother.
No, Bernie. You cannot go like that. You cannot go like that. You need to be explicit.
Yeah, a little bit of introverted, a little bit sometimes, but it's okay.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that much. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Then another question is this:
more neutral. Then they're not extrovert.
Now you are dragging behind.
Yeah, they're not too extroverted. Just
okay.
The next question.
Okay, next question. Next question is: food here is tasteless.
Huh?
Food here is tasteless.
What is that?
I heard. I'm not saying it. I heard. It's like only salt and pepper. That's it.
Because no, I mean it's not actually that.
I am recording. You can.
It's not actually like that, because if you think
I'm talking about the Norwegian food.
Yeah, so they like more natural taste from the meat and from the vegetables and stuff like that. So they don't have to have like artificially, you know, like put a lot of taste and stuff like that. They like it a little bit more, not spicy. Okay, that's the one thing. They don't like too much spicy.
Okay.
So it's not good for their stomach.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about that.
Okay.
But I would say they love actually when they get to taste a lot of like food which has more flavor and stuff like that. Most of them like it.
Okay.
That's what I experienced.
Okay, so
What did Gabriel say to this question?
I didn't ask this question to Gabriel.
Of course he did not.
Yeah. Okay. Another question is, people here like the foreigners or don't like the foreigners? It's up to you.
The furnace.
I didn't search anywhere. I'm just randomly asking questions. Any kind of foreigners.
Could you
specify
more? Yeah.
Foreigners are foreigners. Anyone out from Norway is foreigner.
Oh, foreigner.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't have any. I don't feel like that. They're very welcome, actually. Yeah. Very welcome to foreigners and yeah, very polite and very kind, actually.
Okay. Another important question.
Yeah.
Norway is considered as one of the happiest country in the world.
Happiest.
Yeah. What do you think?
I would say it's
as a person.
I haven't been to many other countries, but I've been around a little bit, and I definitely say this is one of the most wealthiest countries and the least corrupted countries. That's a big plus, and the people, like, I don't know how to say this in English, but welfare.
Yeah.
It's like I say there's a big plus in the book as well to have welfare. It's not like in America or
Okay.
other places. You know, there's a big plus in the book. So yeah, in that term, I'll say, if I could say so, I say one of the best countries actually when it comes to these things.
Okay,
it's a good place to be born in, be raised up in. It's very good, but yeah, there comes with pros and cons.
No, not together in a particular questions. You will discuss it later. I will ask it. Okay. Weather
And
here in
people-
Norway.
Yeah.
Actually, I talked to a woman here. You know, like while I was just returning. You know, like after we dropped Gabriel in Oslo airport.
Yeah.
I talked to a woman, and she was talking about that weather makes us much more introvert and depressed.
Okay.
Here in Norway, especially the Norwegians.
I say that's not the fact, because if people from, like, let's say the southern place in Norway,
Okay.
they prefer Norway, like they prefer the weather to be more like this. If it's raining outside, they don't go outside. But if you go to Western Norway, there's a lot of windy, a lot of rain. And I've been there a lot too. People don't care really if it's rainy. So the truth is, it really depends on the people, because if you go to the west,
Okay.
I've seen people when it's raining, it's like raining all day, like every day. And the people don't really care. Even the girls, they have mascara on and stuff, and their hair gets wet, they sit down on the floor. I've seen that in Bergen and in Stavanger as well. There's a lot of wind and stuff, but they don't care if it's raining outside, and they wanted to go outside. They will still go outside and have fun and still be as introverted or extroverted as there was before. But people from, let's say, Grimstad, I don't see many people outside when it's raining outside. or snowing outside.
My question actually wasn't that, Bernie. My question is, she was actually implying
because-
something that the weather, because
Makes you introverted.
not only introvert but also depressed. Like for example, she was mentioning about majority of the winters it's dark, so at
Yeah.
that time you don't want to go out. You always feel like dizzy. You always feel like
Yeah.
cover yourself and depressed,
I'd say that's
lost,
a fact.
something like that.
That's 100% fact. I would say
Okay.
that's a fact.
So she was true.
For the majority of people, I say that's a fact. But some
Okay.
people love the winter and they love to go out and skiing. So it really depends on the person. If you're a summer guy like me, you prefer you're happy all the time in the summer, but in the winter it's like,
Okay.
what do? You go to the gym. You don't go out and skiing, even if you're me. So yeah, I think it's really depends on the human being. But for most, I say it's a fact.
Okay. Another important question. It's also connect me with that woman. She was talking about it. That she was talking about we like to talk the colored people. Colored people means you and me,
Yeah.
according to them. Okay, come to the back. So we like to talk colored people, but we are shy.
Yeah,
So that's why
fact.
we
That's a
never
fact.
make the initiative. So it is true for everyone, or
I think for a lot of people, they're a bit shy here. Yeah, they're shy to kind of bother other people. They want people to have their own space and not to be overly
okay. I wanna snoop into it.
too much.
What do you mean by the personal space and stuff like that?
Personal space is like maybe the person just wants to have the headphones on and just
Okay.
go through the day without being really bothered.
Okay,
Stuff like that.
So it can be like a famous joke. It is a joke actually regarding the Norway. Is if there is a bench in the public,
Yeah.
if there is a person sitting in the corner of the bench,
Yeah.
don't sit there. In Norway,
Huh.
how much space that she need or he need?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's a 12-inch bench. Just think about it, it's a 12-inch
I
bench.
say it's all in the head. I say it's all in the head. Maybe they're thinking like, oh,
Okay.
I don't know that one, but
Okay.
maybe.
No, I'm actually not complaining. All the viewers, I'm not complaining. I'm just asking question regarding.
Yeah.
Okay. So as what you said, so they were talking about the shyness. You were just explaining that. Just keep going on that.
So yeah,
They're actually shy.
I would say they might be shy. That's some of the reason. Maybe they don't want to speak, like say hi or whatever.
Okay.
And some of them just really don't want to say hi. They just want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's person to person it varies. It's their own. You don't judge.
Yeah.
Rather than you can think about, okay, people differ.
Yeah, people differ 100%.
Okay. Now the important question, another. I don't know whether don't kill me or something like that. It's a practical question. That racism. Did you ever face it, or did you heard somewhere? Which is, don't talk about the hurt thing, because hurt thing ever comes like it's been manipulated or something like that. Rather than thinking about, I saw this.
I've not experienced racism in Norway.
Great.
I've never experienced that. I've always had good. I think I'm a rare case, maybe. I don't know, but I've never experienced racism at all, like from anybody. People are really kind to me and nice. I've heard but I've seen, I've seen other people experience a little bit, but me myself, I've never experienced that.
Okay, so you have never seen someone also who have experienced these kind of things?
Yeah, I have seen kind of.
I'm not talking about hurt. I'm talking about seen.
I've seen kind of, yeah. But it's like people writing comments on Facebook. Like you see, I remember me, my girlfriend, and some of her friends. We used to go out, and then this new, it was a journalist who took a picture of all the girls, right? And there were non-Norwegian girls there, and they came in the Facebook page of that newsletter, on the front page, and of course they're like for people on the 40s or whatever. They're just complaining oh, of course you took a picture of them, blah blah blah. And they have some racist comments on that one, and I think that was that was 100% racist right there. But other than that, I've never experienced anything. People are really kind and really nice in general.
Okay.
But we always have some sort of racism in every country, and in this country. It's very small, if you ask me. Okay. But it's still there, but not that much. That's my brutal honest from what I have seen. Okay. If you ask somebody else, they might say something else, but I can say this, and I'll stand by that too.
Another question, which is also regarding to one of the incidences or the persons that I have talked to, is people are here are lonely. Is it true?
Wow. That's deep.
It remains with another question side by side. You can answer the both if you want. Is they are lonely and their feelings are fake. But don't judge me, the audience and me. Don't judge me. It's just a thing that I heard from people. Yeah. I just want to verify or something. Person by person, the opinion vary. Just I want to know your feelings regarding to this. Is it true or not? Or what's your feeling regarding to this?
I think it's just the same as other countries, honestly. I think it's the same as in my country and all the other countries. It's the same. There's no difference actually. Okay. It's the same. But yeah, in other countries, the thing is people don't talk about it too much. It's not a thing to be lonely. It's not really a thing, to be lonely and stuff like that, because it's not a thing we just heard of. It's not something I never heard about before I came here. And I say people are not really lonely. It's the same in every country. I say it's the same. Okay. It's not specific for Norwegians.
For Norwegians, okay. Actually, I asked this question for the Norwegians, not for the world.
But it's the same. I say it's the same case for everyone.
Okay. There is a cultural difference because there are lots of immigrants out here. Yeah. There is a cultural difference which is visible. It's hard for the Norwegians to accept it. Or is the opposite.
The different culture?
To make you understand why I ask these questions, there is a recent Bollywood movie released which is called Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway. And it is based on that cultural difference in between the subcontinent culture regarding to the mom and dad parenting their childrens. Because our way is different. We used to beat our childrens. For us it's normal. But here in Norway, as far you also know, you cannot beat your child.
Yeah, you cannot beat your child.
So this is a cultural difference. Do you think that
they will allow it?
It's not about allowed. They adapt the cultural change, or they want to change it, or What's the scenario?
They will never adapt to that one.
Okay.
When coming to raise your children, I think in Norway there's just not too many ways of doing it, honestly. It's not like you cannot do it the same way as you do it in my country and your country, because if you do that, you lose your children eventually.
No, I want to counter this, just to snoop it, that I have been beaten when I was a child. My mom beat me.
Yeah,
because I did mischievous things. I was a kid, so I was a naughty kid. So my mom did those, and even my sister.
Yeah.
My sister beat me really hard because I was really mischievous. My brother, and even my relatives also. But you can see me. You know me personally.
Yeah,
did you see that any of the harsh thing came from my side?
No.
For me, it's like the humble thing that I got. Actually, for the treatment that I got at my childhood, actually.
Yeah, I know. We have the same type of like parenting as well. When it comes to that, obviously, I was also beaten and beaten in love. You know what I mean?
It is actually
because they love us, they beat us.
It is. They love us. That's why they beat us.
I had to learn it because if I'm honest, I was trying to annoy my parents on purpose when they had people coming over. You know that little break you know that little break on Saturday they had? When my mom had like guests.
We used to have it Friday.
I was running, I was trying to do things and make her run after me and all of that stuff because that was a fun thing to do. For me to see her. But then she was like caught up to me and just
Okay. So for your side, I just want to ask you that is it hard for the Norwegian to accept it?
That one, yeah.
Okay. That would be great.
Not gonna be accepted.
So we are concluding our interview regarding to this. Thank you, Bernie, for your time.
Welcome.
And I will remember you through this video.
Thank you.